Hey, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. You're listening to the longest running superhero role playing game on Earth, also known as the Continuum Chronicles. As always, I'm your host, Chris Kent, the Game Master. And tonight, we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing some player versus player featuring the Transformers. But before we get into that, smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell, and leave a comment because that really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. We've got a great community here, and it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. With all that said, let's dive in. For tonight's main event, my kids flipped a coin to see who got to go first. My daughter won the coin toss, and she pulled a random Autobot from the deck of index cards that I use that have their G1 tech specs converted into a DC Heroes character sheet. And the character that she randomly pulled from the deck was Sunstreaker. My son went second, and he randomly drew the Decepticon known as Ravage. And as it just so happens, their initiative is identical. So each player rolled one 10-sided dice, and my son rolled slightly higher, so that means Ravage goes first. Ravage tries to pounce on the arrogant yellow race car, which is Ravage's dexterity of 5 versus Sunstreaker's dexterity of 7. So Ravage needs to roll a 13 or higher in order to hit. He rolls a 6 and an 8, which is a 14, so he does make contact. Then to calculate damage, it's Ravage's strength of 12 versus Sunstreaker's body of 19. So actually no damage was done. Even though they connected, Ravage is kind of just gumming him with his teeth, but not actually puncturing the metal any. So now it's Sunstreaker's turn. He tries to shoot Ravage, and as the GM, I gave him a penalty because of the close quarters and the awkwardness of the attempt. Normally, it would be Sunstreaker's skill of 7 versus Ravage's dexterity of 5, meaning at normal range, Sunstreaker only needs a 9 or better. But because I felt this would be harder, because, you've got basically a jungle cat in your face, I moved it over one column shift. So Sunstreaker needs an 11 or better now. He rolls 4 and a 6. So as his energy weapon goes off and Ravage is pushing into him, we said that the beam fires harmlessly straight up into the night sky, illuminating the surrounding terrain for a second. Ravage goes again, but rolls a 9 and a 1, which does no good. Sunstreaker goes, rolling a 5 and a 6, getting exactly what he needed to shoot Ravage. Sunny's gun does 17 APs of damage versus Ravage's body of 14. So Ravage takes 6 points of damage this round, and now he only has 11 hit points left. Ravage goes, rolling a 9 and a 2 to bite Sunstreaker, but since he needed a 13 or better, that's another miss. For flavor text, we did say that the struggle is scratching Sunstreaker's fresh new paint job, and the arrogant Autobot hates that. So he tries to hit Ravage back, and he rolls a 2 and a 4, which is a miss. And for his automatic action, he whined about what was happening to his paint job. For Ravage's automatic action, he made metallic growling sounds, and then for his dice action, he attacks again, rolling a 6 and a 1. So even though he missed, it kind of is in like the Aliens movies when someone is struggling with a xenomorph and it keeps snapping its jaws close to their face. Same thing here, right? At any rate, so Sunstreaker fights back. He rolls a 10 and a 2, which is a hit, and he does another 6 points of damage. So Ravage has 5 hit points left. Ravage fights back, rolling a 3 and a 6, missing. Ravage had bad rolls all game long. So Sunstreaker rolls a 6 and a 5, which is a hit, Ravage takes 6 points of damage, and that means he's knocked out. Or as we say in the Transformers fandom, Ravage is in stasis lock. Ravage is then transported to Autobot headquarters on the west coast of the United States, where the crashed Autobot starship known as the Ark is located. Ravage is placed in a cage and is now a POW. Ratchet, who's a heroic Autobot, nurses Ravage back to health. So Ravage does wake up, but they are preventing him from rejoining his fellow villains. And that was it for this one. Just a little PvP, which we enjoy to do every now and again. If you liked this and would like some more videos along these lines, drop us a line and let us know. And as always, we hope you enjoyed the video. If so, smash the like button, make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell, and leave a comment because that helps us out on our end. From all of us here at the longest running superhero role playing game on earth, we hope you guys have a great weekend and we'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.